I'm definitely the heifer and you're the hog.
No, I'm the heifer and you're the hog. Oh, Gregory.
We don't need no education.
You do. You need a solid education. You need more schooling. You need to learn things. So do I. This morning, I saw someone studying at the coffee shop, and I was like, I haven't learned in so long. Think about that.
I learn every day.
No, you don't.
I read first thing in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
That's just kind of my thing.
I expected you to say something more. I read first thing in the morning.
I read in the morning.
What do you read? What are you reading on?
Articles about me.
So you don't read anything. There's nothing to read.
Well, yeah, I wake up in the morning and I'm like, wonder if anyone wrote an article.
I read an article earlier today in my constant quest for knowledge. I read that Germany is about to be NATO's most armed country. Starting in 2025.
Good.
There will be no country with more weapons in Europe than Germany.
That's awesome.
Oh, good. This again.
Oh. No.
Germany's like, yeah, but we're doing it for the peace, We're doing peace this time.
Can I have a handshake?
Just put it there real quick. Doesn't let go. Kill him, Klaus.
Kill him now, Klaus.
We're thinking that NATO needs to take over everybody. What do you think?
You'll have to come see my new shower.
Oh, my... What? Holy shit.
Oh, God.
That went over my head at first. Yeah, fuck, man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I trust...
you kind of stink. Want to try my new showers? And once you get in there would be a nuclear bomb.
There's much instability going on in Eastern Europe. Maybe someone should invade it.
Have you noticed the war going on?
I know a way to stop war. More war.
I think that we should be doing more war.
It's like a double negative. One war cancels out the other war. Now it's peaceful.
Ooh, that's a fun name. More war.
More war. That should be the name of our podcast.
More war.
We're thinking of renaming the podcast again.
More.
A podcast called More War. I've always thought there wasn't enough war in humanity.
Yeah.
Have you ever read the book Sapiens?
Am I in the
Yeah, you're the main character. It's mostly about Homo sapiens, and you're
Send
one
it to
of,
me. If they say I'll read the whole thing, and if I'm not get brought up once.
That's how you get tricked to read books. Just tell people, hey, Greg, check this out. It's about you. I read that entire book.
You said I was in Harry Potter.
I wasn't in 1776, the book, not even once.
They didn't even bring me up one time.
You did read that book, though, didn't you? 1776?
Yeah.
What was your favorite part about that book?
The Americans had England trapped in a fort. It was kind of like a standoff.
Yeah.
Because England didn't have any food or ammunition, and Americans were just standing out in front like, yeah, we're new. And then
that's how they talked back then still. They didn't have an American accent yet. They were like, we're America, yeah.
Then they got, the Americans got into a big snowball fight.
With the British or with each other?
With each other.
Okay.
And it got deadly.
They had a deadly Civil War snowball fight type thing?
You throw snowballs at me.
I'll throw a rock at your head. And then shoot you with me pistol.
So then a bunch of people were fighting each other, same side. And yeah, people died from the snowball fight.
Holy shit.
It was like a deadly fight.
I feel like that would be like a great movie.
I think I told you this a long time ago. I think that book should be. I was highlighting it. I thought it after I read that. I went back and started to read it again. I was like, oh,
I think
this has to be a show.
I think just that scene or just that day, like we've got the British trapped. Everybody's stir crazy. They start a fucking snowball fight and people die.
And England wanted to leave that little. They were trapped in there. They're all the way across the pond.
Man,
they don't have anything, and they're just like, no, go fight them. They're like, but we can't.
Being in the English army during that time would have been one of the worst. Like, you're just getting sent to all these different countries with new diseases all the time. You have to wear the heaviest clothes. They're bright red. And you're just
red coats.
Yeah. Why are we wearing the red coats? So that the enemy does not see all the blood that you've spilled that day.
It blends in. Nice red.
Nice red. Would hate to blowgun you from the trees. You would never see me.
Who was the king? The tyrant King Charles?
King
Was it
Charles?
Charles?
The tyrant King Charles.
The
Yeah.
tyrant king.
I think it was King George.
George, yeah. I
King
think that's what
George.
it was.
Yeah. Charles was.
Now.
Yeah. Oh God, he's the king now. Old Chubby Fingers Magoo.
My fingies are quite large.
Have you seen pictures of his fingies?
Yeah, dude. He's a shapeshifter.
Go on.
He's a chameleon.
And what does he turn into?
He's a reptile.
All
All the people in power are reptiles.
Oh, yeah.
There's a little thing I like to. It's called Reptilian Agenda.
Okay. Have you looked into that before?
There's lots of stuff written about me in there.
Of course I've looked into that. I'm in it.
Yes, the Reptilian Agenda.
They're mainly concerned with how I'm a reptile. There's a little-known podcast called Heifer and the Hog, and one of the co-hosts is, in fact, a lizard person.
Reptilian Agenda. Yeah, the reptiles walk among us.
Yeah.
Did you see the video on the internet recently of the shapeshifter on the airplane?
Nope.
And the woman is like, "Fuck this, man! You guys can fly. I don't give a fuck. That dude sitting next to me is not real."
I did see her reaction, but I never saw the shape, what she was pointing at.
He said, in Men in Black, how the guy blinks that, like the sideways.
Yeah.
She said he did that. She said he looked at him and blinked sideways. Not sideways. Yeah, would it be sideways?
And she was like, I'm getting off this fucking plane.
She got off the plane. Plane landed safely.
Was she drunk?
I don't know.
Do you think it's
The guy made a video about it.
the guy who blinked sideways?
Yeah.
He's
he
like-
said he pretty much said she was just intimidated because he had a massive penis.
That's what he said?
Yeah.
He's 100% an alien. He was like, no. I didn't blink sideways. I've got a huge dick.
He's like, yeah, dude, I was trying to help her, and then she just noticed I have a massive dong.
No way.
He's
no.
like, now the whole internet's calling me a fucking shapeshifter.
No chance. I have to look, dude. I have to look that up after this.
Yeah.
Man, I did see a video of Justin Bieber blinking sideways one time.
I think that
And I was like, sure.
is that I think that the camera quality maybe is just kind of bad.
One like the shutter speed might be different, and then just the way it looks like when you blink, it looks like you blink sideways.
But you know what? Also, what do I know? Maybe there are fucking shapeshifters.
Check this out. Watch me blink. Was it sideways?
You can stay in here and do this podcast.
That guy's not real,
That man's not real.
I wish I wasn't real.
You're
Sometimes.
not real.
Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, really?
The way you live your life, you're basically not real.
What do you mean? I have a normal 9 to 5 schedule.
Yeah, keep going. What do you do at 9 to 5?
I wake up at around 9, go back to sleep for another hour and a half.
You have to take a nap after you wake up.
Yeah, it's tough, dude. You wake up, you're like, wow, that took a lot out of me. I got to take a quick nap. Choo. And then I go to the coffee shop and I buy some coffee.
I go to the coffee shop.
Oh yeah, what's it called?
Starbucks.
Yeah, it's a little local place called Starbeans, and I flirt with everyone in there.
Even the men.
Yes, I said everyone, and then I buy a Streetwise magazine. Normally, I get suckered into that.
I just started selling Streetwise. Streetwise.
that wouldn't surprise me at all. I mean, you should. Why not? You should sell it at the Laugh Factory
Streetwise.
after you get off the very end of your set. By the way, I'm selling some merch after the show. It's some magazines written by my fellow unhoused people.
You know, it's you know what? I should do my set. It's not embarrassing enough after I do a set that I'm going after and cleaning up all the trash.
Yeah.
And then after the trash is all clean, I should go outside and sell
Streetwise. That stuff is pretty genius. I buy it all the time.
Streetwise?
Yeah, because like I believe
Crazy because you don't know shit about the streets.
No, I have never been on there. I'm exclusively take helicopters everywhere.
R.I.P. Kobe.
I'm rich. R.I.P. Kobe. Yeah, man. Have you ever been in a helicopter before?
Yeah. What am I, freaking Bill Gates? You think I invented the internet?
I went on one once as a child.
I've hardly been in a fucking rocket car.
I did like a little like helicopter tour. It wasn't very. I don't know.
I've hardly even been in a rocket car.
No, I'm not. I'm not. We're not. It's not happening. This episode. This episode, we're gonna leave out most of your favorite topics. I refuse to talk about. I refuse to talk about. I don't even want to mention it because you're gonna be like, what was that you said? Did you know that there's a rocket car in that movie?
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Fucking kill you, dude. We should talk about something we've never talked before on the podcast.
Can I be honest with you about something?
Cryptocurrency. What?
This is tough.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in the 8th grade,
I have a feeling this is going to be a massive misdirect. Keep going.
I
know what you're doing. I know you well enough by now that you're going to start a long story and then it's going to end with you and Tyrese Gibson and fucking Ludacris in a car to space. All right, tell your fucking story.
You couldn't be more wrong. You couldn't be more wrong.
I'm ready.
So 8th grade, I shoot up to 6'4" tall. Okay. And I'm like this. I'm a center on the basketball team.
Oh, I thought for a second you were a centaur.
No,
like
not a centaur.
half man, half horse.
Well, just wait. I might become one of those.
I don't know. You're like, I don't know where the story's going.
So yeah, I shoot up to 6'4".
Yeah,
225 pounds. I'm in the 8th grade, and I
God damn it.
Yeah, so I'm the star center on the basketball team.
Fucking fuck.
People are getting like I'm dunking at this point. I'm pretty much an unstoppable basketball player, and Michael Jordan and Muggsy Bogues. They come to see me. They come to see
Where? Where'd you grow up?
Amherst, Ohio.
Oh, okay. They came to see you in Amherst, Ohio.
Yeah, they heard about me, the 6'4" giant
Dunk festival.
dunk festing. Yeah, they come to recruit me. They're like, wow, this is awesome. So awesome.
Wow. Pause. Wow.
This is so awesome. We want to send you out to our camp. We have a basketball camp.
Uh-huh.
Go home tonight. We'll send a car for you. So, I'm fucking waiting for this car because they're going to give me a car to go to the airport, you know? And I'm not kidding you, this fucking rocket car. Full stop. And
who's in the car?
It's they weren't very well. It was 2 new actors and a rapper. One of them's name was Chris, but he was going by Luda.
Christopher Wallace.
And then
oh no, that's Biggie Smalls.
Tyrese. He was in this movie called Baby Boy.
I'm gonna punch you so hard, dude.
And long story short, I didn't make it because I got in the rocket car. We flew to space. A centaur is up on the moon waiting for us.
That's who lives up there?
Yeah, and he just gallops around. He's like, "Where is everybody?
It's empty up here."
Yeah, so bet you feel pretty fucking stupid now.
Yeah, I feel really dumb for having called that story completely.
Crazy part is I come back down to earth. I shrink down to normal size. I was never 6'4", maybe. Oh, this was all a dream. No, none of this happened.
God damn it. Well,
can I tell you a real story?
I don't know what's real. I mean, actually, that one was clearly fake the whole time. But yeah, keep going. Sure, let's hear a real story of yours.
All right, it's 8th grade.
Oh my God, no.
And soccer has just taken over in the United States. That mess was the guy. He's like really messy.
I'm not going to acknowledge that.
Lenny Messi.
Leonard Messi.
Lenny Messi sees a video I posted on the internet. The internet had just popped up. I knew back then how
Old Leonard Messi.
I knew the internet was going to be a big thing, so I started posting immediately in like the 8th grade. He gets wind of
I
my
saw that
videos.
the internet was probably going to be pretty big in the 8th grade. This guy Leonard Mess or something like that. Lionel Messi, maybe.
I'm so sorry. I told these 2 crazy stories and they're not real.
Those were cuckoo, dude. That's not
Shit.
cool.
I really just wanted to talk about that goddamn fucking car.
One time I went to a soccer camp and then I left it. I got pulled out of it early and I was playing really well and I was really pissed. And I was like, Mom, what the fuck? Why would you pull me out of soccer practice? And then she was like, your grandpa died.
Why would you say this?
That's my real story.
It was terrible.
Hey, he lived to be 92.
That's not enough time.
That's so. I mean, it wasn't even one of those situations where like everyone was like he was very like active until the last day. He swam in the lake in whatever lake it was where his house was in Seattle, and then he died at like 91, 92, something like that. Dude ate steak.
The Loch Ness Monster.
Drank bourbon every day. Yeah.
Dude, grandpas are, I've learned that grandpas are supposed to die.
Well, humans that old are supposed to die, you know? It's the only constant that you will die, Gregory. Does that ever freak you out?
I don't think that I'm going to make it to 45.
That's good. That's a good way to think. Just be like, fuck it. I'm going to die soon. Live that way.
Too many things on my body are shutting down already.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You're going to die soon, I probably think.
And that's chill.
Yeah, I can't wait for you to die. I'm going to go to your funeral. I'm going to act really inappropriately. I'm going to party a lot. I'm going to try to play, what's that song called?
Dave Matthews Band.
No, yeah. We done them dash here. I'm going to just sing it without knowing the lyrics a lot. And I'm going to try to get people
Well, it'll
to
be
join
playing
me.
on repeat. That's one of my only requests.
Oh, really?
If I die, I think I've talked about this before. I want that song playing on repeat. He wakes up in the morning, does his feet back to eat and he run, and I'm dead, and everyone's mourning.
But what are you?
And then the song comes to
Is
an
it
end.
open casket?
Yeah, no matter what happens.
Okay.
Alligator bites my head off.
Open casket.
Have my head above the, like detached. Oh, that would look cool.
What I would do is if you were killed by an alligator, open casket for both you and the alligator.
Oh, the alligator would live?
Well, no,
or
no.
the alligator would die?
Yeah, because we wouldn't have the funeral until vengeance was complete.
Oh, a witch hunt.
Yeah. Like a lot of us, we'd put your body on ice for probably a couple days, and then we'd go to the swamps and hunt gators. And we'd kill
Why,
just
and
like...
also, why am I in a swamp?
Why are you in a swamp?
Yeah.
You crash landed your space car into the Everglades. If I die, I want I want the song "Highway to Hell" to be played a bunch.
Oh yeah.
And then I want to be launched into the sun.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretty simple. I think pretty low budget request. Get a rocket casket and launch me into the sun.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
A rocket casket.
Rocket casket. I think we might have just made a business.
Do you have
We should talk to Elon and see what he thinks
Tyrese
about
or Ludacris's phone number?
both. Who should we call?
I think that Ludacris would pick up first.
Yeah.
I don't think he's got too much going on.
Do you think he has a callback? Remember the ringtones where you'd call someone and a song
Hey,
would
what's
play?
going on? Sorry, I'm not here right now.
No, not a voice message. Remember the callbacks or like a callback song or whatever they were called? I can't remember the fucking
when you
name.
ring.
When you would ring and it would
be
play a
phone?
song. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever have one of those?
No.
I did. I can't remember the song though. I think I played like probably some really chill hip hop for everybody. People would call me. That was like a thing. I remember calling my cousin. My cousin growing up always had like classical like music playing because he bought it, forgot he bought it, never picked a song. So it was always just like do 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 do. And then he'd pick up and be like, hello. Hello there, Christopher.
I don't miss that era at all.
What?
Just like ringtones and shit. Honestly, if I'm out in public and I hear someone has a ringtone playing, it makes me so fucking mad.
Yeah, it's kind of unacceptable.
And people, and you know what's crazy? The people that have ringtones, they'll just watch it. They'll watch it ring almost the whole time, and then they're like, "Hello."
It's a ringtone starts, and then and they're like, "This is my fucking jam, Michael Franti."
They're always looking at it like I'm on the fucking train, and they got to play the whole goddamn song, and then they talk so loud.
Man, people that pick up phones in public and talk loudly really drives me fucking crazy. I really don't like it. I'm like try to be considerate whenever when I'm about to board a bus or a train here. I'm always like, I have to hang up now.
I'm going on the train.
I'm getting on the train. I'm not going to be a fucking asshole. People that talk on speakerphone in public,
So funny.
I'm going to just start joining those conversations.
Hey!
Obviously they want me to be a part of it.
That's good, yeah.
If speakerphone starts playing, I'm going to be like, "What's up? It's me, Chris. How's it going? Nice to meet you."
No, you're on speaker.
Oh, hey, I don't know if you knew this, but the person you're talking to is a fucking menace. So I'm in here now. What's up? I feel like someone would be like, "What are you doing? This is on." It's not, man. I'm getting mad just thinking about it.
So sick of fucking people, dude.
Well, I also don't like the behavior of playing music on the train. I just don't. In general, it's a public shared space. Leave everyone alone. Why are you like showboating on the fucking train? Go to an open mic.
I have a phone.
Yeah.
I have a phone.
I have music that I like. It's for everyone to hear now. People that bike around the fucking town with Bluetooth speakers. What are you doing?
Oh yeah, you can hear them coming.
They're just broadcasting.
It's always like club music, dude.
Oh, it's the worst.
And then
I've never heard one of those songs and been like, "Hold on, wait up." Was that
Chasing
what they?
them down.
Yeah, is that what they want? Someone to be like, "Whoa, dude, what's that song?
You got a good vibe.
What are you doing later, man? Do you want to hang out with me? Bring your bike and the speaker."
You got a fucking good vibe.
Me right now, or do the guys playing the speaker songs?
The guy.
It's been
trying some new mic.
It's been a joke of mine. It's been a joke of mine that I wanted to do and it's never really worked. But it's about how I want to bike around the town with a Bluetooth speaker, but instead of music, I'm just playing books on tape.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
I think that'd be kind of funny.
Gandalf went down to the Balrog.
What's that there, Frodo?
Fly, you fool!
Shit, that guy seems chill as hell.
Hey,
go back. That's my favorite part of the book.
That's the guy chasing you with music.
Hey, we don't play books on tape around here.
Nope.
Yeah, man. It's just people that demand attention in public drive me kind of crazy.
Yeah, I don't like attention.
I wear like I have to admit sometimes I am that asshole with sunglasses on in the inside.
Hey, man.
In the airport, the lights are bright, but it's also like I don't want any attention.
Right.
Like I want to have the sunglasses on because the risk in public of making eye contact with someone and then them just being like, "Planes, am I right?" And then I have to have like small talk with some.
Yeah, I'm sick of people trying to talk to me
At all
the time.
I have small talk face or something. So people look at me and they go, "This guy wants to talk."
This guy sat next to me on the train. I'm not kidding. He sat next to me,
Uh-huh.
and he was like, "Hey, can you please help me? Can you please help me?" And I was like, forced to engage. I'm like, what? And he's like, "Please." He's like, "I live on the streets. I have nothing. He's like, you have to help me. I've always had a job. I don't steal from people." And I'm just sitting there, and I'm so poor.
Yeah.
I don't have cash on me or anything. And I can't. I'm like, "Look at my shoes. My shoes are filthy." And he's like looking at my shoes. He's like, "What the fuck, man?"
Yeah, dude.
And I was like, I can't. I don't even have anything to give you.
Someone said that to me one time. They were like, "Hey man, can you help me out?" And I was like, "I don't have any money. I'm very sorry." Normally, if I've got a buck or coins, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm happy to give people who are less fortunate than me money. Like
he got up and he was so mad. He's like, "I'll just fucking die on the street."
Yeah.
I'll just die on the street. I'm like, I don't
how
have
am I supposed to help you?
I don't have $1.
Yeah, one time I was like, "Yeah, I can't help you. I'm so sorry." And he goes, "Big bro, I'm asking you." And I was like, "No, like
No, I hear the
Like, I hear you. I really wish he was like, do you have $1? I'm like, I don't. And he's like, but I'm asking. I'm like, I know. I heard your question and I just answered you. No, I can't.
He walked away. He was cussing me out.
Yeah.
And then he walked through the scary doors on the train.
Yeah.
And went to another train.
I just, listen.
That's what the problem is. You ride the train late at night. There's only me and one other guy on the train. So it's like, he was like, no, I'm going to sit next to this guy.
Yeah, man, listen, like there's so many situations that are like we don't know about, and it probably people out on the street are desperate and have like unfortunate circumstances. I hope to never ever be in that situation, and I try to be as compassionate as possible, but
you can't do that.
You
can't sit next to me. You can't trap me into the train.
Yeah, it can't there's like
and then be like, I'm going to die out there. I'm
yeah. It just hurts.
I still don't have $1.
No one leaves that situation going, this is good. Even if I do give someone money and they ask in a way like that, I'm always like, that sucked.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel like I did that out of the kindness of my heart. I did that out of the fucking guilt. And that's selfish of me to be like, I give money because I want to feel kind. But
I haven't
isn't
had
that
cash
why?
on me in 22 years.
Yeah. Because you're getting robbed left and right.
I just haven't figured out how to get it.
You step outside of the building and there's just hordes of pickpockets, and then they see you and they're like,
There he is. Get him.
I walked outside the Laugh Factory the other night and some woman was sleeping in front of the door and I smashed her head.
oh yeah, you told me that.
And she's like, fuck you. And I was like, you're sleeping in front of a door respectively. Like, I'm sorry.
The there he is, get him happened to me one time.
What?
One time I did a show at the Laugh Factory, and Tim Smith did a show at the Laugh Factory, and Tim Smith, shout out, love that guy. He went shark guy.
We call him Shark Eyes because
Yeah.
he gets drunk and he gets shark eyes.
He gets a little drunk and gets
black eyes like doll's
eyes.
eyes.
He can get a little nasty, and he did that on stage. I don't even know if he was drunk, but the shark eyes took over. The angers, and he told these like kids in the front to like go fuck themselves, basically, like some like college kids, and like and they were like, we're on mushrooms right now, and he was like, I don't give a fuck, like fuck you guys, because they wouldn't stop talking, and then they eventually like left. I think they got like kicked out / left because they were like obviously not sober enough to be there, and then Tim and I had a few drinks, then we walk out, and they're all sitting on the bench across from the Laugh Factory, like near the bus stop, and they go, there he is. When Tim and I walk out, and they didn't do anything, nothing violent happened, but like Tim and I are both like, what's up?
Get him.
Honestly, I think that would have been very fun to try to fight a bunch of college kids on mushrooms while I was sober. If they attacked me.
I would do it.
Self-defense?
I can't believe I cracked that lady in the head. I was coming out of that Laugh Factory so fast.
You were just like, I need to leave.
It hit her so hard in the head.
She was like, what are you doing?
I was like, you're in the door.
You're sleeping in the door.
I didn't expect there to be a person laying in the
Do
door.
people normally sleep there? Probably.
People use that little shelter area.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. It's just probably a terrible place to try to pick if you're trying to go to bed early. Place closes at 2.
I know, and it was like fucking 4 a.m.
Because you had been drinking afterwards for a while. Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know you were out here, freak.
Have you considered like sobering up?
No. And then what would I do?
I don't know.
Be sober?
Yeah, that would suck.
I've been getting after it.
Yeah, I know. You have been. I've been chilled out lately.
5 a.m. rolls around.
You're like, home.
Better be someone there at home.
I was at a bar in Milwaukee 2 days ago. It was like next to the river, and we're all drinking. Across the river is like some kind of industrial like plant or something. And then I'm looking over, and I have my back turned, and then I kind of straddle the bench that I'm sitting on, so that out of my periphery I see like the lights are moving, and like the industrial thing. It wasn't an industrial. It was like a full blown like huge shipping barge that was docked, and then it's took off. This thing was the size of a skyscraper on its side, and it was feet away from this bar. It was just cruising down the river. It was the coolest shit I've ever seen. And that's when I knew I need to keep drinking forever.
Did it have kind of like flame-esque things on the back? Was it any kind of a rocket?
No, No, it wasn't. It was just a regular fucking boat.
Listen,
Greg,
here's
right?
the thing. Summertime shy has happened.
Yeah.
That's what we call it in Chicago. Everyone who engages in summertime in Chicago, we call it summertime shy.
If you were engaging, you are one of the shies.
So I've been drinking, and it's like, what's today, Tuesday? Because it feels like that's kind of like a Saturday. That's what my mind says.
Do you have work today?
Kind of.
It's also a Monday.
No, it's not. Are you serious? Yeah, so no, here's the thing. So like I drink a lot in the summer because it's summertime shy. I drink a lot in the fall because it's the perfect
Weather.
weather.
Yeah.
It's like, well, let's fucking drink some Oktoberfest shit.
Yeah.
I drink in the wintertime because it's cozy, like warms you up.
Yep.
Like
And you drink in the spring because
And then
you're
the spring,
excited for summertime
yeah, like
shy.
summer's coming, and then like St. Patrick's Day. There's like events going on, baseball starting up.
I know.
Yeah, so it's like
I know how it goes.
I like find breaks.
Yeah. I drink in January because it's New Year's. I drink in February because it's Valentine's Day. I drink in March because it's St. Patrick's Day. I drink in April because it's 420 and I don't know, I'm celebrating. I drink in May because it's Cinco de Mayo. I drink in June because it's the summer solstice. I drink in July because it's 4th of July. I drink in August because it's my dad's birthday. I drink in fall because it's Labor Day. I drink in October because it's Halloween.
Why did you call September fall?
I don't know. I drink in September because it's your birthday.
And
I drink and my brother's birthday
on
September the 28th.
The same day.
Please deliver us gifts. I drink in October because it's Halloween. I drink in November because it's Thanksgiving. And I drink in December because it's Christmas. What I'm saying is the society wants you to drink, bitch. And now a word from our sponsors.
Do you have a problem?
Come on down, drink some seltzers. You won't think it's booze, but you'll be hammered.
Do you have any kind of problem whatsoever?
Call Greg.
111-222-3333 444 1, 2, 3, 4.
Someone's typing that in their phone like, that's 19 digits.
It's ringing.
And now a word from our other sponsors.
Hello. I've noticed that your car is just regular.
Have you thought about putting flamey things on the back?
Flamey things. Those are called rockets, Gregory.
Have you thought about a rocket?
And now a word from our other sponsor.
Have you always wanted to be on a ship barge, but realized that it doesn't have the power to fly to the moon?
Tricked you. It's the same sponsor. Rocket ship.
And now a word from our other sponsor.
Do you have a speaker attached to your bicycle? Well, fuck you. From the people who brought you green teas.
Terrorism.
From the people who brought you ISIS.
The guy on the speaker bike.
And now a word from our other sponsors. Want a phone that you can't put to your ear? Introducing Subway Phone. Talk on the speaker. Everyone wants to hear.
We're really concerned about Susan.
Oh, man, Greg.
And now a word from our other sponsor.
Do you
Hey
poop
guys, it's Jared from Subway.
Get him off the screen.
And now a word from our sponsor.
Are you an alcoholic? So am I. Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Called me.
Call me. I want to fuck.
This is kind of fun.
What, the sponsors?
Yeah, I like this a lot.
Yeah, it only took us the whole episode to find out something.
Hit me with one.
And now a word from our other sponsor.
Anal sex is...
No!
Anal
We went
sex
the
is
whole fucking episode without you mentioning butt stuff.
I have a penis.
You never-
I have a ball sack.
End it.
I have a...
End the episode.
I have a pee hole.
It's over.
I have a booty hole.
No one wants to hear any of this.
2 boobies.
Nope.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Fuck you, Greg.
Can I tell you a quick story?
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Let me think about it.
All right. Why don't you tell it right now? Go.
One time They're oh shit.